His salsa is the best, man.
Okay.
And it's fresh and oh, look at this. And with this, oh.
That's good.
Mm.
Isn't that good? This is very popular over here.
Wow.
The chips and the salsa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So even with the salsa, what you can do is to make like a fast Spanish rice.
Ah.
You can actually just put this in a colander, drain it a little bit, cook up your rice. It could be hot, it could be already old rice, and just you can add that, and then taco meat. And you mix the taco meat in with your rice, throw this in there, and there's your fast Spanish rice.
Nice.
So somebody who's in a hurry to eat and don't have nothing to cook, but they found salsa, they got rice, you got it.
Okay, you guys all heard that. Okay, very simple.
The thing I told people about the salsa is a quick guacamole. Just add the salsa with avocado, mix it up, you got it. Instant guacamole.
Is that right?
Yeah.
This with avocado, then mix it up, instant guacamole.
We also have our jalapeno dip.
Oh, man,
Okay,
anything
so
else like
this is, also you can use it with the chips if you like, because it's hot. It depends on the peppers too. Sometimes we get hotter peppers than others, but that's the jalapeno
Oh!
dip. You like hot sauce.
Wow.
So in here, I put down, this is a little bit of mayo.
Okay.
So when we add a little bit of the jalapeno dip
Okay.
in there and mix it around,
With the meal.
and that's how we make our spicy sandwiches, spicy burgers. You can just add it to it. And you can also use it as a dip too, like that.
Mmm.
It's good,
Wow.
huh?
Wow.
So
Wow.
you can also use ranch dressing, and we use that for like our wraps or dipping sauce, also
Wow.
carrot stick, celery, and use the jalapeno dip. Okay. Now this one here is our butter, just with butter.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is you can add the jalapeno in there. Depends on how much you want, how spicy you want it. Just mix it around, and then we're gonna let you try our jalapeno grilled cheese. There you go. Okay.
So now again, you mix it with butter, jalapeno with butter, right?
Uh-huh. And then you use it as a spread. And you just put it on the inside and the outside, and then you put the cheese
Just
on
like
the
a grilled
inside.
cheese,
It's
like
just like a grilled cheese.
Oh, wow.
I think we have the jalapenos.
So it's not the peppers you're eating, the
Oh,
peppers, but it's really good.
oh,
And you know what? The kids like this, and they like the garlic grilled cheese too.
oh.
Good,
This
yeah.
is so awesome.
That was really good.
You know, all your men out there, you guys should make this for your wife one morning.
There you go.
Huh?
That's good,
Huh?
yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
every man out there should know how to cook.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Look at all the men here.
Our women, you can make this for Father's Day, right?
Mm.
There's this Father's Day for easy meal.
Wow. Again, with this, you put the butter with the jalapeno.
Yes,
Right.
I just put like a scoop. It depends on how much you
Yeah.
want. It lasts like up to, the jalapenos last up to like 3 months.
Mm.
So you just whip it up, and then you use it as a spread
And you put a cheese in there. It's really-
and cheese on it and grill it.
Yeah,
And that's
wow.
our jalapeno
This
grilled
is what they
cheese.
call heavenly, right?
Yeah. So there's a lot more to do with this. People don't know and realize, but you can do a lot with this. Another customer told me they tried it with sour cream.
Wow.
It's pretty good, you know, like a stir fry.
Yeah.
You want to spice up your stir fry.
Wow.
A lot of olive oil in here too. Garlic, a lot of good cheese.
So again, your hours here is 7 to 1, Monday to Friday. But you know, you can buy all these things there at KTA, right?
Right.
And then what do you got here?
These are our house dressings, which are very popular too.
Oh.
So we have the creamy Italian, the salmon salad. We
Oh,
have,
you make so many stuff.
we make salmon salad dressing, creamy French, grandma creamy French, and we have Oriental.
Oh,
So, yeah, so
right there.
these are all our house dressings.
So you sell this where?
We sell them here in Hilo, or at our shop, Pete's Belly Busters.
Man, you know what? How long you been in business now? You know, I remember
This is going on 18 years.
18 years, man. It's been that long, right? Yeah. So you know, I know you started with this this salsa here, and you know the thing was like just got on fire. Everybody really loved it.
I appreciate all the customers that support us. Thank
Yeah. Okay, awesome. And tell me a little bit more. You know.
Yeah, we do a little catering, and we have plate lunches here. Local plate lunches: chicken katsu, hamburger steak, Korean chicken.
Korean chicken. Everybody goes there and go crazy for the Korean chicken. Okay.
I like that. Yeah.
Real whole
Katsu is real popular.
The katsu.
Yeah.
They like it.
Mexican dishes. We bring in we do a little Mexican dish to introduce our salsa. So that's why we do a little bit of that too.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then our son, he's the one that's constantly cutting all the tomatoes. Him and my husband cut the
You
tomatoes.
see, that's why their arms are so big, because they're constantly have to cut tomatoes and chop vegetables and everything else. They don't have to go to the gym. They work out over here, right? Wash the dishes and do all of that, right?
A lot of prepping.
Yeah, so, and you're learning all the recipes and everything else?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Move on to that. Okay.
No. I'm not a full-on chef. Just learning.
Yes.
Just learning.
He makes his own sushi rolls and things
Wow,
like
you
that.
do that?
Because once in a while we sell them here, so.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spicy poke bowls.
Oh.
We put this in our spicy poke bowl, so it's different than everybody else's because we gotta have the jalapeno dip to make it with. We just had it on Monday, the spicy poke bowls, and then we add this into it, and we add more stuff.
Wow.
So yeah.
Your invention. I can tell you're the funny looking guy, right? Okay, so again, you can use all the dips for all different kind of stuff, but most so, you guys want to have a really great breakfast or lunch, you come to Pete Belly Bustazs. They're located at
82 Puhupunu Place.
And this is the
surgery center.
Surgery center, and then as soon as you walk in, you can't miss it because they're right on the front, right?
Yes.
Great food, also great people, unbelievable people. All the smiles on their face. They make the food taste good because they cook with happiness, right?
Good love.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so very much. And thank you
you.
for serving Hilo. We are so grateful to have you folks around. Yeah, awesome.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Belly Busters, we say aloha. Local agriculture is so important to revitalize our economy, not only making our island food sustainable, but it helps to create many jobs. Great examples is the floral industry, the papaya industry, coffee, livestock, and macadamia nut industry. Not only creates jobs, but helps the Hawaii brand and the tourist industry. Mauna Loa, Amakua, macadamia nuts, Kapoho solo papaya, Kona coffee, Kau coffee, Big Island Anturium, and the rest of our amazing floral industry. They export and bring a lot of revenues to Hawaii. Many local manufacturers, food service institutions, and retailers are dependent on locally grown products to differentiate themselves from outside competition. Locally grown products that manufacturer uses raises product quality and lowers product costs, enabling these products to be shipped throughout the world. Big Island Candies, Punaloo Bake Shop, Atibar Potato Chips, Big Island Delights, Kona Brewery, Kuleana Rum, Pacific Biodiesel, and hopefully soon Honuaola Bioenergy, and many more value-added facilities such as these. They are manufacturers that hires thousands of people. These manufacturers, as well as a lot of the restaurants, they add value to local agriculture products like macadamia nuts, coffee, sweet potato, sugarcane, recycled oil, and hopefully soon with Honuaola trees. And the dairy and livestock industry. Metago processes all their products on Hawaii Island. There are many ranchers and piggeries with slaughtering and processing facilities like Hamakua Slaughterhouse operated by Hawaii Beef Producers and Kulana Foods in Hilo. These thousands and thousands of jobs in agriculture creates a ripple effect, resulting in thousands and thousands of additional jobs in areas like retailing, real estate, construction, food service institutions, banking, healthcare, government, and so on. Yes, support local agriculture and local manufacturing, as well as all local businesses. It creates jobs and helps our local economy.
Aloha, my name is Aaron Mitchell.
And I am Mike Lamb. We are with the Hawaii Fire Department Community Paramedicine Program and would like to talk to you about identifying potential fall hazards in and around your home.
Both Mike and I worked as field paramedics for the Hawaii Fire Department, and after years of responding to many fall incidents, we have identified the 5 common hazards that increase the odds of trip and falls around the house.
Number 5. Loose rugs or other types of floor covering in high traffic areas. A rug or a carpeted mat accentuates the personality of a home. However, it is considered a fall hazard if not placed properly. Using a non-slip rug pad, avoiding plush or shaggy carpeting, and inspecting your rugs for curled edges or uneven wear will decrease the chances of a fall at home.
Number 4, improper lighting at a home. A dimly lit driveway, a large room with only one lamp, or questionable locations of light sources in a house create shadows and cause confusion in living space. Make sure you have adequate lighting from multiple sources to properly illuminate your home. A night light in a bedroom makes a huge difference when getting up at night to use the restroom.
Number 3, the bathroom. There are generally more fall hazards in this room than any other room. Utilizing safety equipment such as a non-slip mat in the bathtub or shower to prevent falls while bathing. Grab bars or toilet rails are useful devices going from standing to sitting and back to a standing position when using the restroom. And keep an absorbent towel or cloth handy for wiping down wet floors outside the bathing area.
Home maintenance. Falls commonly occur on slick, damaged, or uneven surfaces. It's a great idea to walk around your house and look for signs of damaged or worn out areas. Keeping frequently used items within reach, such as placing your footwear in an elevated shoe rack, may prevent loss of balance while bending down to reach for them. Move furniture to create islands of support when walking around the house. And installing grab bars and other balancing assistance tools are always helpful. And don't forget, a house free of clutter and trip hazards is always recommended.
And finally, the number 1 identifier for fall hazards and prevention is self-maintenance. Daily tasks of independent living may be affected with age or disability. A routine checkup with your healthcare provider may identify and mitigate physical and/or medical conditions that increase chances of falling. There are wellness programs of varying intensity for all age groups in your community.
Most fall incidents are preventable, but accidents do happen. As we are an emergency response agency, we want to offer some education in the event of a fall. Is the person injured? If so, what is the severity of the injury? Serious bleeding, unable to move, or signs of confusion are among signs of significant injury. Please call 911. If the person is not injured, but family or bystanders are unable to lift the fall patient, do not injure yourself trying to lift the patient. Call 911 and inform the emergency dispatchers that the person is not injured, just needs a lift assist.
In the event that 911 is called, it is helpful to the emergency responders to have the following information before they arrive, if it is safe to do so. Pertinent patient information such as name, address, date of birth, telephone number, emergency contact, medical history, medications, allergies, or any medical documentation such as an advanced healthcare directive or other pertinent medical forms. It is advised to have this information in an envelope and pin it to the refrigerator door for easy access for first responders.
Our office can provide home safety assessments and education for fall prevention. We are located at the West Hawaii Civic Center in the Parks and Recreation Office. Mahalo.
So how the ice over here? Good ice. And here's the ice lady. So hey what? Why the ice good? Pen and love. Pen and love. Yeah, pen and love. It's all the fishermen come here. Hilo Fish Company sells flake ice to the fishermen I saw my fisherman friend Kyoki, who buys ice and plans to sell his catch to Hilo Fish.
Hey, the fisherman over here. Hey, so what? You can buy ice.
Oh yeah, go grab ice. So
Yeah.
you gotta be ready for catch something.
Hey, where you going? Where you going?
Oh, I'm going Hawai High. But I'm gonna go help out with one canoe race out there. And then after that, I'm gonna go fishing.
Hey, your name Kyoki?
Yeah.
All right. Kyoki the fisherman.
Yeah.
Kyoki is the happiest and good-spirited fisherman with lots of aloha. He gets along with everyone.
Hey, for the good luck. Yes, I won. Awesome, bro. A fisherman. Okay, awesome. Man, I'm so excited. I'm here at Hilo Fish. You know, this is like follow your fish. I'm going to show you where our fish comes from and how it gets to KTA. And we got two beautiful ladies here. In fact, I think they're awesome. we got Miley and we got Sierra.
Hi.
So, Sierra, you know, first I noticed you take the phone calls over there, right?
Yeah.
Huh? So people calling the order, and from there, let's say we have ahi. It goes to,
Our fresh room.
okay, so they cut the fish, process him. Then I saw Miley. Miley, man, I thought you like all over the place, eh?
Yes,
Bossing everybody around over here.
I got this in the
So I see Miley has the invoice and all that,
Yes.
so you make sure everything's packed, everything is perfect.
So I'll go
before you-
ahead and invoice and get the run ready to go out, and so they can get to the stores and restaurants on time.
Okay, awesome. Man, this place here, I got full on action. I felt like I was in Manhattan, like, oh man, everybody's going crazy over here.
Yeah.
You guys sell the ice to the fishermen,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And you buy the fish from them.
Yes. We also
Wow.
sell bait to them. So,
Oh,
yes.
man, I felt so good. I saw this guy, Kyoki, man. He was so happy buying the ice over here. He was really happy. Okay, girls, what we gonna tell everyone out there?
Eat fresh fish from Hilo Fish.
Awesome. Great girls, great workers, great fish, great fresh fish.
Yes.
Okay, big shaka! Hey, man, here's all the good-looking guys at Hilo Fish, man. Hey, I'm not in Hollywood. I'm at Hilo Fish. Everybody, give that shaka. Come on. Oh, Hilo Fish, the best-looking guys. Awesome.
So Sierra first takes orders from the retailers and the restaurants. So within a day, the fresh fish that just got caught and stored in the large cooler box get filleted, weighed, packaged by skilled, motivated workers that takes pride in their work. Hey, let's check some of them out.
Across the clear blue ocean to the glistening black sand, from the deep lush green valleys where every woman, child, and man, under the warm Hawaiian sunshine, through the tropic island rain, come the gifts of aloha like a loving sweet refrain. From the heart of the island and the people of this land, bringing the goodness of Hawaii home. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. On the warm, smiling faces from generations filled with love, for the trusting bonds of family, precious blessings from above. From the heart of the island and the people of this land, bringing the goodness of Hawaii home. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. Mountain apple, fruit of the land.
After it's filleted, it gets packed with ice pack to keep the product refrigerated and at the best possible quality. Then the busy Miley creates invoices and package slips and double checks to ensure the right products get shipped to to the right customer. The seafood gets loaded in a refrigerated van. Miley double checks everything, not only ensuring the product is of the highest quality and correct quantity and price, but to be sure it arrives on time. Perhaps this is why KTA is able to service our customers with the best possible freshest fish at the best possible quality at the best possible price. KTA has highly skilled fish cutters who's able to make the best tasting poke. They make many different types of poke with different flavors, different textures to meet everyone's need. Pipi kaula, tofu, soybeans, salmon, ahi, marlin, taco, clam, shrimp, and so on. Hey, let's check it out.
You are the spice of life. Make everything taste so wonderful. You're the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life. Make everything taste so wonderful. You're the recipe for my love. My heart sings so joyfully when you are close to me. You make me laugh. You make me smile. And when I'm feeling down, you're always there to turn me around. You take my hand, and I just come alive. You are the one. You make my life so nice. You add the fun, the spice of life. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life.
So come on down to KTA and buy your fresh fish and poke today. Aloha! On my first HouseSmart sponsored trip to Rikuzentakata, the most tsunami-devastated area in Japan, to bring back the spirits and energy of the residents who lived there. These residents lost everything, homes and family. We're really fortunate to have Millie and her hula troops on their own expense entertain their residents. There is such a big hit and everyone enjoyed the hula. Because they enjoyed the hula so much, before my next HouseSmart Rikuzentakata recovery trip, I went to see Laurile Hula Studio so she could show me how to dance the hula. This was back in August of 2013. I entered the studio and watched her students gracefully dancing. I thought, wow, the hula requires coordination and every move represents what the song is about. I thought to myself, look how confident these students are. They're learning to perform in front of an audience. That moment I felt every student should learn the hula.
Girls sing.
I thought about what song should I learn how to dance to. I remember Rikuzentakata is a fishing village and remember being on the boat hauling up farmed scallops. So I said, Hukilau, the perfect song to dance to. So let's all learn the Hukilau.
Right, sit. Kaholo to the left. Oh, we going. Pull. To the Hukilau on the side. The hooky, 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 lao. Open hands. Everybody loves the hooky lao. Where the lao lao is the cow cow at the big
That's
wow.
my favorite place to eat.
At the big wow. Okay, the big wow like this, okay? No, like this, from here. The big wow. the net, right? We throw the net, ocean, out into the sea. Fish, and on the come swimming to me. Oh, we're going to the Hokilau. A hooky lao. Open hands. What a beautiful day for fishing. Open hands. The old Hawaiian way. Pull all the Hokilau nets are fishing down in Ola Bay. Oh, we're going to a Hokilau. A hooky lao. Everybody loves the Hokilau. Where the lao is, the cow at the big wow. We throw our nets out into the sea, and all the come swimming to me. Oh, we're going to a Hokilau. A hooky, step back. Hooky lao. We have to say lao, and then we're gonna go all, pow, lao. And then next. Oma Coco. I. Kahia.
Hula is a great way to spread the aloha spirit in Hawaii. Also a great way to exercise and keep your mind alert while providing entertainment. So everyone, please learn how to do the hula. Mr. Wayne Kamitaki, president of HouseMart, about 10 years ago, took me on a trip to Japan to learn about the Japanese businessmen and business ways. He introduced me to Mr. Yagashita, president and owner of Selfies stores, a chain of hundreds of department stores in Tokyo. They taught me and gave me the experiences of a Japanese business retailer. For this, I'm always so grateful to Wayne Kamitaki and Mr. Yagashita. The amazing train and subways, the crowded streets, although twice the amount of packaging is used without any waste baskets on the streets are litter free. I was fortunate to have learned and visit great Japanese business and meet great Japanese business people. Yes, I love the food, the innovative packaging, the artistic product presentation, the high quality products, and creative, exciting displays and atmosphere. But what I really enjoy in Japan when the sun goes down is the eating and drinking in the bar. President Shinagawa and Mr. Oba took us to a tempura bar. It was in a special room with unbelievable appetizers and the best tempura I've eaten. There was Mr. Oba, who's one of the best businessmen in Tokyo. Because we didn't understand each other's language, they brought along the interpreter, Smiley. Here's my friend, Smiley. Why do they call you Smiley? You can tell, right? Look, Smiley.
Smiley just smile.
Hello? Hey, Smiley. Hey.
Hi.
Tonight is very good fun, yeah? Domo arigato for tempura bar.
Tempura bar. They're very authentic tempura bar.
Yeah.
Great tempura comes.
Come, okay.
Tempura kingdom.
Mr. Oba just got back from a trip to Hawaii.
Hey, この人は僕の友達、おばさん。おばさん。おばさん。You know, わあ、ポイ食べましたね、ハワイから。いや。シュガー。ベルグー。あー、とても美味しい。さようなら。
I also learned from great young leaders like Takashi Kimura, president of Perico Hardy Clay Company. Also, he chairs the Tokyo Hobby Show, a very stylish and well-known young leader in Japan. And the creative, innovative Yoshiteru Yamada. Yamada-san has an internet business, a skilled craftsman, and is a YouTube star. You can find him on DIY.Yamada. Yes, I realize Japanese business people are humble, they're not selfish, respectful, and wants to build a long-term relationship built on trust and win-win decisions. But the most valuable lesson I learned from Wayne Kamitaki, I learned that knowledge is not power, but your ability to share your knowledge is the most powerful trait of a good leader. Thank you, Wayne, for those valuable lessons and experiences.
Aloha Hawaii.
Okay. At Hawaii Care Choices, there's nurses, Nurse April over here. And Nurse April, what is the Kupu palliative program?
So Kupu Care is a program for people with serious illness, an illness like heart disease, lung disease, cancer, kidney disease, for people who are having a lot of health problems, but they are not in that last end of life window like our hospice patients are. So people who need some extra support. And we provide what's called palliative care. And palliative care is aimed at management of symptoms, things like pain and nausea, and things that make your life more difficult and not as enjoyable. So that's our focus, is on symptom management, on helping people coordinate their care between different doctors, their primary care doctors, specialists, and we provide all of our care in the home. Like all Hawaii Care Choices, we're very team focused, so we have an interdisciplinary team featuring physicians and nurse practitioners, registered nurses such as myself, and social workers, and we all work together to focus on the patient's goals.
Wow, so it's a very unique, one-of-a-kind program. You can find it at Hawaii Care Choices. So you actually go to people's homes?
We go to people's homes. I also will attend doctor visits with people. I'll go with them to clinics and to visit their primary care doctor and their specialists, just to be a support and to be another set of eyes and ears in the room.
Wow, what a service. So, my big question, so how much does it cost?
Oh, well, that's a good question. So Kupu Care is covered by most insurance plans, and some people, depending on their insurance, might have a copay to see our nurse practitioner, or physician, or a social worker.
Oh, I think, I just want to say, Nurse April, thank you so very much. It's an amazing service, right? I tell them, what would I do if I'm a patient or the family do without services like that, It's amazing, right?
Yeah, well, thank you very much. I like to think that we help improve people's quality of life.
Again, Hospice of Hilo, Hawaii Care Choices, call them up, right?
Yes, please.
They got unbelievable service. Barbara, so is there anything you want people out there to know?
I do this because it makes me feel good. Not everybody can do it. And if I can help anybody, all they need to do is call hospice and they'll get a hold of me and I'll go sit with you.
And Barbara, I just want to say thank you so very much to coming home to Hawaii.
Thank you.
And thank you for being Barbara.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
I appreciate that.
It's people like you that really makes the world. I tell you, we make everybody happy in this world. So thank you so very much again, Barbara.
I try.
Awesome lady. I'm here at Hawaii Care Choices and I got two special people here. I have Tish and I have this beautiful girl here, Aliana, 5th grader at Waikea Elementary School. So Tish, why are you here?
So I was here because of my son Tate. I gave birth to Tate in 2017 and 24 hours after giving birth, the doctors told me that he had a congestive heart defect. So we were, flown to Kapiolani, spent 32 days in the NICU, and we were faced with, Kapiolani could no longer help us. They transferred us to Seattle Children's Hospital, where they had 32 cardiologists look at all of the scans that they did for Tate, and finally come to us and say that Tate's case was so severe that he will not live past 18 years old. So I was given the options of surgery for the rest of his life, which meant life in the hospital for me, and being away from my daughter, or I could choose hospice and palliative care services, and I would be able to go from Seattle to home. And that is not something that you want to think about. My son was about 3 months old at the time, so it was very hard news to hear. But my gut instinct as a mom was just to give him the rest of his life, just to love him, be home with family. So I've heard of hospice before. My grandma and, my two grandmas, in fact, went through it. And it was something that I always felt were for old people. And I said, if this service, if I say yes, it gets me home, I just want to go home. I know how to care for my son, and that's all I need. Let's just go home. So March of 2018, I flew back to Hilo and was on Hawaii Care Choices services. My son passed away in September at 9 months old. And he lived, a great life. He had quality of life. He had love. He knew his sister, and he was able to spend time with her and have those priceless, precious moments that we will never give back. But with the doctors telling me that my son may live to 4 or 5 months old, I was able to get a longer life with him because I chose Hawaii Care Choices.
Wow, I just cannot believe, being a parent myself, to be in such a situation, and it's always so sad whenever I know, people younger than me passing on, and and I can imagine what you went through. So Aliana, so that's your brother, right? Yeah. So what happened? How do you cope with all this? A young girl like you, having a baby brother so cute, how do you cope with all this?
Well, it was hard at first, but I think getting help from family helped me feel a little bit better. But when I came to Hawaii Care Choices, I came to all their events, I think it made me feel better. And recently I went to a Ohana night and I got to talk to Aka, and I talked to him about my brother, and he kind of helped me through it and made me feel better about his passing and helped me get over it a little more. But I still feel sad at times, but I remember him and I know he's watching over me.
Wow, man, that's being a big sister like that. I mean, and going through what you did. I mean, it's just so amazing. So what are you doing there?
Well, I am painting a mask for kids that will get it at an event that is coming up that is called Season of Light, and kids will be able to come and color a monkey or a lion, or if they have other animals.
Huh. Aliana, such an amazing girl, right? Oh, just an amazing person, and man, doing a project like this is so amazing too, and going through what you did. I mean, so I can see without Hawaii Care Choices, without the programs they have here, I mean, it would be really, really tough on the family.
Absolutely. The Ohana night that Aliana was talking about, it really brought us together with other people who were grieving in different ways as well. And we were able to kind of go through a Bowl of Light ceremony. And so Aliana, you want to talk about? Yeah, so the Bowl of Light basically was talking about if you have too much pohakus in you, it will disguise your light and it might turn you into a groggy, madder person, and you might not live a great life because you're always mad and you never see the good in things. But if you take out the pohakus and you let the light shine through you, then you could have a better life, you'd be a happy life, and you would just make others around you happy.
Wow. Man, what an amazing girl. What an amazing lady.
Thank you.
Using this bereavement, this time of sadness, all the things that happen, and turn it into a positive way to make you a stronger person. I mean, it's super amazing. I mean, Hawaii Care Choices really helped you along. Amazing.
We were so very thankful for all of it, and it's really the reason why we're able to have a great relationship and be able to continue on our lives. We will always miss Tate and we will always love him, and our grief will kind of go on its journey of ups and downs, but we know that we are supported and we have an outlet to help us.
Just by this story here, and all the things happen, even for people like me, I think you created just a ripple effect that could go out in the community and make people stronger, make people better. And, we all know that, there's time of grief, but, there's also going to be time where we got to get out of it and then move forward, and become a better person, And that's what your baby brother did to you, make you a better person, and he'll always be with you. So it's super amazing. So thank you very much for sharing. And Mom, anything you want to add to this?
Yes, I think that if you are grieving or if you've had a recent loss, please know that Hawaii Care Choices does have free bereavement help. It helped us, and I know that it is helping families already. So please don't feel free to reach out to them.
And thank you both of you. Thank you so very much. And I think, man, just by our conversation here, it really touched my heart. But it made me and many out there a better person. So thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Aloha! I'm Mayor Mitch Roth, here to talk to you about mental health. Did you know that May is Mental Health Awareness Month? Did you also know that 1 of 5 adults experience mental illness symptoms every year? And 1 in 20 adults will experience serious mental illness every year. But only 65% of adults experiencing serious mental illness receive treatment. I recently got back from a trip on the mainland, talking to all the mayors in the country, and it's the #1 issue that we see that's impacting our country. You know, here on Hawaii Island, we have 2 mental health clubhouses, one in Hilo, one in Kona. Our community mental health services promote mental health awareness, reduce stigma and discrimination, support recovery, and social inclusion. They provide services specific to that community. And due to the services being provided within a community, participation and support from the community is increased. You know, we support our clubhouses here on Hawaii Island. They provide assistance in employment, education, socialization, life skills. They're peer-based facilities that places importance on the interests and abilities of its members, not on mental illness. Members have equal input on their daily running of how the clubhouses work, as well as their goals plans. Decisions at the clubhouses are made with equal input from staff and from members. They provide a safe place to learn new skills, rebuild social networks, and become part of our community. And they provide members an opportunity to participate in community activities. So I encourage you to learn more about our community resources for self-improvement and to learn more about our clubhouses. Take care and aloha.
Welcome to Behind the Camera. I first want to thank all of you for being so special, to bringing smiles to everyone, for caring and taking care of our children and grandchildren. We are halfway through the year, and June is a special time. There's graduation, there's Father's Day, there's King Kamehameha Day, and there's summer vacation. I want to remind everyone to be extra careful, to watch and take care of our keikis. Seniors, spend the time to teach them the values, the traditions, and the recipes so they too can pass it on to future generations. On King Kamehameha Day, our great leader united the islands. We too need to remember about the importance of unity and working together. And of course, in June, there's Father's Day, a day that we're able to honor and thank our fathers. So I want to wish everyone a happy Father's Day.
So wonderful, you're in the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You're the main ingredient for love that's heaven sent. You lift me up, you help me find my way. And when the world's got me tired and beat, you pick me up, get me on my feet. You spark the fire of my heart's desire. You rise above this time.
So here's some special messages from all of my friends. Hey, guess what, man? My long-lost KTA employee over here retired now. Yes?
Hey, 19 years.
19 years?
Yeah.
Wow, what are you doing now?
Weaving, sewing,
Wow.
going to water aerobics.
Oh, no.
ukulele. Hey, we're going to be at the Civic
On next week, right?
next week
Oh.
on the 9th.
Wow. No wonder you look like a high school girl, yeah. Okay, big shaka, big shaka, big shaka. Ah!
I just made 80.
Ah! Hey, guess what? My friend from PPQ over here, born and raised. Hey, so, what you doing there? Okay, Kamana Center, right?
Yes, exercise class and sewing classes.
Wow, awesome. You know what? You look younger now, you seem to retire. Awesome.
Thank you.
Big shaka, big shaka. Yeah. Hey, guess who I see over here? She was my son's advisor, right? And Key Club at YKL High School. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, so what, you taking up sewing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Doing mainly for organizations.
Oh, too good. Okay, big shaka. I know you guys, I know you folks think that this is Kamana Senior Center, but it's still in high school, right? Yeah, they look so young after they retired over there, right? So how was the tofu salad?
Great, great.
Okay, let's
Really
give a
tasty.
big shaka little tofu salad. Yeah.
Hey man, I think you're too young to be over here. Eh? High school girl yet. Eh? So what are you taking up here? What are you doing? Like sewing?
Sewing, and I'm teaching on Fridays.
Wow, what do you teach on
I
Fridays?
have card making classes, Zen Tango class, and Shibori class.
Wow! Hey, give the shaka to all the classes, awesome! Hey, guess what, man? Mrs. Kusano for Lankies. How you like my tofu salad?
Oh, wonderful. Delicious.
Wow, coming from one expert cook like you, you make me feel swell head over here. Look at my head, getting big, eh? Okay, Mrs. Kusano, big shaka, big shaka. Thank you very much. Hey, so how do you like the tofu salad?
Yes.
Was tasty?
It was really tasty.
Oh, good. Yeah?
Crunchy.
Wow, gang crunchy. Okay, big shaka to the tofu salad. Come on, Alexia. Tawahan. Awesome. Hey, guess what, man? Former school teacher, Hawaiian Intermediate School.
Many years ago.
Nah, just recently. Look how young you. Gee whiz.
Thank you.
So how's retirement?
It's the greatest second career.
Okay, great. Oh, man, you look really good. Big shaka to that. Awesome. Hey, guess what? Check out at Two Ladies Kitchen, man. Buy mochi. Who you buy mochi for?
Kauai people.
For Kauai people. Man, you know, awesome. What are you telling everybody in Hilo? Okay, give him the big shaka. Awesome.
This guy here is better than Steve Harvey. He should be on TV more often.
Hey, no, but this is on here.
But he retired already.
Man. Big shaka, everybody.
Number one.
Hey, guess what, man? The youngest lady in town over here, eh?
Yeah, because I want to ask, how can you retire? You're only 27.
Hey, you know what? Why don't we give everyone a big shaka out there? Come on. All right. Awesome. Thank you.
From KTA to Two Ladies in Hilo, we got it all.
Hey, guess what, man? This is the cutest, sweetest girl in town. Yeah, we're not we're not at a Miss World pageant. We're here in front of Two Ladies Kitchen with one of those contestants. Yeah,
Okay.
big shaka. Hey, guess what, man? I got Kaylee from Seattle. She came all the way from Seattle to buy mochi over here. So what do you want to tell your friends here?
Hey Corey, meeting local celebrities and getting mochi.
Okay, big shaka for that. Yeah, awesome. Come on, big shaka. Come on, big shaka. Awesome. Hey, guess what? The youngest girls here, big shaka. Awesome. Hey, guess what? We get this beautiful young lady over here. Hey, man, we're not in high school or we're not in college, but this is a beautiful young lady. So what do you want to tell everyone out there?
Hi, hello.
And how do I eat?
Yeah, God bless.
And how do I eat?
Where's the lot?
Like, yes, that one, big shaka, awesome.
Can I smell?
Yeah.
Can I smell?
Oh, she's smelling my leg, Jackie. I feel so
Cannot
thrilled.
resist.
I feel so thrilled to smell my leg. Hey, so tell me what's happening with the with all these plays that you've been doing. You retired now,
I'm retired. So I'm the best audience in the world. And when summer comes, what happens? Okay, we have Shakespeare in the Park. 46 years of Shakespeare in the Park. So right up our alley, with holsters. And then the new thing is that there's also Kid Shakes. Kid Shakes is for the whole family, from the small little kid to the big little kid. All come to watch that because it's usually the funny version of Shakespeare.
Wow.
So that's my baby, I was a baby when I started this baby. Yeah. 46 years ago. I was 12.
No, you're a 0.
I like his answer better.
Yeah,
He's got a better answer.
But you know something. Thank you for what you do. I mean, man, you bring culture. You bring everything to the island, and
I don't think I bring. It's already here.
No, but you've been doing it and perpetuating it, so
You're so sweet.
we are so grateful for you.
Well, I love Hilo. I love the Big Island. I love performance. But there's talent here coming out of everybody's ears. It's oozing everywhere. Our job is to make use of the talent. So watch the newspaper, watch the news, watch this guy, so you know what's happening. Lots happening on the stages of Hilo.
Oh, great. Yeah, big shaka.
Big shaka. Wait, almost sniff.
Okay.
I'm in heaven. Kurisu heaven.
And now, take you back to photos from June of 2021.
Grandfathers, chakalaka, chakalaka car. Grandfathers, chakalaka, chakalaka car. I remember my grandfather, he was quite a man. Worked from sun up to sunset on his cane land. He liked to fish and make fish net. He was a patient man. I learned a lot from my grandpa. He was a working man. He was so proud the day he bought his first automobile. Although not new, it would do. It was his pride and joy. Grandfather's chakalaka, chakalaka car. Grandfather's chakalaka, chakalaka car.
Oh, KTA commercial break from my friend. Hey, guess what, man? The prettiest girl in the world, the most funniest. Eh? So, how do I eat?
Excuse me?
How do I eat?
How do you eat?
That's the one. Okay. Big shaka, everybody.
Hey, what's for dinner?
Awesome.
Hey, come to KTA and buy your cow over here.
Okay, smart lady. Aloha.
It's the best place in town.
Wow, awesome.
You get everything.
Seniors living in paradise can be seen all over the world. Use your smartphone, your tablet, or your computer. You just log on to KTASuperstores.com and click on to the Seniors Living in Paradise icon. Now, here's photos from the year June 2018.
The spice of life, make everything taste so wonderful. In the recipe for my love, my heart sings so joyfully when you are close to me. You make me laugh, you make me smile, and when I'm feeling down, you're always there to turn me around. You take my hand, and I just come alive. You are the one. You make my life so nice. You add the fun, the spice of life. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You're the main ingredient for love that's heaven sent. You lift me up, you help me find my way. And when the world's got me tired and beat, you pick me up, get me on my feet. You spark the fire of my heart's desire. You rise above this sad old world of strife. You add the love, the spice of life. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life.
Fathers are special people, and I want to wish all of the dads and grandfathers a happy Father's Day. Hey, guess what? I got the most famous girl over here, Kelly May. She's going to be representing Kapilani Children's Hospital. Right, Kelly? And then I tell you what, good girl. Yeah, you know how to make the shaka. You want to say something? Awesome. Thank you very much for all what you do. Big shaka again. So that's it for Behind the Camera. And thank you so much for watching us on Seniors Living in Paradise. We'll see you tomorrow night. Aloha.